安乐居在太平相当有名，它甚至吸引许多新加坡食客的远道而来。由于我们抵达太平时正好是午餐时间，因此太平的 Special Guide Stephen 便带我们到此来吃午餐。除了点这里的招牌菜咖喱鱼头和盐焗鸡外，还点了炒豆芽、芙蓉蛋和炸腐皮。菜色虽简单，但却十分有家乡的味道，就像妈妈的拿手好菜。在太平市区，仍旧有许多战前的老建筑和房子，其中以2层楼的店屋最多，而风格多以中式和英式为主。而这栋位于 Jalan Barat 的 Bibo 古董店，是太平市区内最具代表性的老房子之一。房子虽然经过多次翻修，但原本的架构和许多设计细节都有被完整保留下来。像地板、屋顶的横梁、窗户上的镶嵌的彩色玻璃，以及楼梯，都是现任屋主四处找寻原材料之后重新修复的。这房子不仅仅是栋完整被保存下来的古迹建筑，其实它也有着相当非凡的过去。
This is the private residence of Captain Chang King Kui. Chang King Kui came to Malaysia in the 1840s. He was one of the group of Chinese miners who were brought in by Long Jafar, the Malay chieftain who started the mining in Larut, Matang and Selama. During that time, there were a lot of clannish wars between the Haisans and the Hisins. They were all fighting for mining land.
何先生是 Steven 特意找来的退休老师，他对太平的发展史非常熟悉。从他口中，我们对太平有更多的认识。
Taiping at one time was the state capital of Perak until 1937. Then it was transferred to Ipoh when most of the tin had been exhausted in this district. When they started the tin mines in Ipoh, in Kampar and Trono and all those Kintal Valley.
太平的旧称为拉律，曾是华人矿工帮派血腥斗争之地。在1870年代，英国殖民政府干涉与平定这些纷争之后，并将它改名为太平，即有天下太平之意。
The remains of Taiping is still very rich historically. The clock tower is always a symbol of Taiping, as you see. Now, that clock tower was actually the first police station in Taiping. Later on, it was used as fire brigade, and now we use it as a tourist office. They started building this temple in the 1848. It was first built out of wood. Then they rebuilt it again in 1886, which was a solid temple, and most of these parts of the temple were brought in from the mainland of China, especially the deities. The original deity is called the Tan Kun Ye, but unfortunately, this temple had gone through from the Hakka clan and passed to the Guangdong Association, who is now the present owner. Anyway, the original temple, Colonial, is already demolished. No more there. Since the Guangdong Association took over, they decided to demolish the old ones and rebuild the present one. Old Catholic Church, which was built in 1875. The Anglican Church, built in 1885. The new club, which was one of the oldest clubs in Malaysia. Our Maxwell Hill, the first hill resort, which many people ignored. Of course, we are very lucky that Maxwell Hill still maintains its pristine nature. Not much development had been done. From the time 1877, it started as a BW office. The survey department and the topography office are all centered around here. At one time, it was used as the ticketing office by the railways. This rest house along Jalan Station and built just opposite the railway station here, which is now at present the King Edward VII Primary School. They have been used during the early 19th century when Taiping was at its peak with its wealth of tin ore. Most of the government or British officers used to stay here. Now it is under renovation again to be used for later times. A scholar, King Edward VII Primary School. It was formerly the railway terminal, and behind this building were the railway quarters where the railway staff stays. Now it has been turned into King Edward VII Primary School. Now this King Edward VII School was actually formerly the first English school in Taiping, but doesn't carry the name of King Edward, but carries the name of Kamunting English School. We started in Kamunting at the military hospital, a small little shed. And later on, it was transferred here, occupying the railway station building.
Stephen 告诉我，在太平市内多了家新的酒店，就坐落在太平湖边。他的极力推荐引起我想来看看的好奇心。在幽静的太平湖旁，竖立着这栋3星级的 Flemington Hotel， 它将会是太平市的新地标。一步入 lobby 就让人有些惊喜，因为它室内的时尚感从酒店的外观是感受不到的。酒店内设有116间客房和套房，房内空间宽敞且设备齐全，以大地色为主调的简约设计，完美地配搭着落地窗外的雨树和湖光绿荫。在底层的 Raintree Cafe 提供的是本地和国际美食，极富主题的设计风格，让人有置身于繁忙城市中的某家 cafe。而在2楼的湖景阁中餐馆，敞大的空间不仅可容纳550人，更是享用上等广东菜肴的绝佳餐馆。此外，酒店也设有相当完善的会议设施，无论是来此开会或游玩， Flemington Hotel 会是很好的住宿的选择。